I'm out the water, maybe I'm the sun, maybe I'm a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around, round. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes tumbling down, I'll be there. Hey, 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 hey. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking.
Giottos is so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only, 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 only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane.
hell's wrong with my telescope now? Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
Another lost Lone Ranger. Can I break this spell? One thing right, who I make you two things wrong. If I want that fine line, who I will always take before. If I don't do left, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I've felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. I see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take all your money with every spring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 It's gotta mean something. It's gotta. Sunny skies, the smell of plum tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the sound holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the land of the new. Oh, na 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 na. Seems to me that I have lost my friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghost embrace can only mean tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the land of the blue. Oh, na 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 na. Sitting at the lake, I'm feeling confused, but I had my guitar, so I played this blues. But I'm afraid, what might be true, that I might never be back again. Seems to me that I've lost my friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must be back before it's too late. Before it's too late. Someone to take me down at night. Someone to make my day. New revelation fills my soul. Oh, I can waste away. You distracting my attention. You're all that's on my mind. Not looking for perfection, but you're too hard to find. Now the first night is coming, and I know what to do. You know that nothing feels sweeter than someone else.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. Cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky and was it clear outside. Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got. Well, yeah.
Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here, chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me for no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I going to do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
Took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe out the sun, maybe out the daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. And she looked at the moon, calling me and said, now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. Got up on the wrong side and got me burned again. That glass is looking brown today. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. I woke up on the wrong side and I'm watching burned again. That glass looking brown today. Said it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. 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 That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows.
What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? stranded. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever spring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's going on? We made it again for another night. So yeah, before we get started, I think I have to apologize to everybody. The wife is not home from work yet, and the dogs are barking in the background. So if the dogs get a little annoying, I'll be in and out. I'll be in and out, like fading myself in and out because my noise gate is not good enough to get rid of the dogs. So welcome everybody to the show tonight. We got some cool stuff to go over. We got some giveaways to do. We're giving away the book tonight, The Accidental. Oh, that was loud.
Let me turn that down.
Whoa, that almost blew out my eardrum. I know Dave's got some new toys, and I know I got some new toys, and we got the book to talk about. Before we get rid of all that stuff and get into the Astro chat, we haven't done sponsors and said thank you to our members in a long time. So I've been slacking in that case. So let's do that real quick. For those of you that don't know us, great, and you know the routine. For those of you that are new, we do have some sponsors that help sponsor the show. And if anybody knows of any sponsors out there that want to sponsor the show and kind of help us out, let us know. Please let them hit us up. Our Red Giant level sponsors are Prima Lucha Labs and Night Skies Network. For those of you guys know Prima Lucha Lab, but if you may or may not know Night Skies Network, and if you don't, go check them out. It's a really nice way to kind of stream your imaging sessions and talk to a greater community. So it's really a good job. One of our members actually runs it. And go check it out, nightskiesnetwork.com. At our super giant level, we give away a free Masters of Pix Insight and a free IP for AP tutorial. And we do that every Friday night. So this Friday, we'll be giving away a Masters of Pix Insight workshop, followed by an IP for AP yearly subscription. And we do that once a month as well. So we give away 12 subscriptions for IP for AP per year and 52 Masters of Pix Insight workshops. So thank you to those guys. They've been some unbelievable staunch supporters of the show since day one. So thank you to Ron, Warren, and Pete. Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
And of course, we got our super giant level. We have to tat our own bell here. So AstroWorld Telescopes, we do have our own retail shop. Go check us out. You can get pretty much anything you need at AstroWorldTelescopes.com. And that's my number. You actually talk to me. Feel free to give me a call or hit me up on email. Be happy to answer any questions you may have or sell you whatever you may need. So there you go. So that's AstroWorld Telescopes. And this hasn't been updated in a month. So you're gonna have to apologize for me. And And this is where we're at right now. But every week we do a image of the week for the most part, and this is where the tally is because the image of the year gets the calendar. We do a calendar with all of them. It's pretty cool. I still have about 4 calendars left. If anybody wants one, I'm giving them away for free. If you want one, feel free to just hit me up and let me know if you want one because no one's buying a calendar for 2024 in August. So if you want one, some nice pictures.
It's almost September too, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got a 3-month calendar out. It's a nice calendar. It's got some good pictures. You put it in a drawer. It's fine. But I'm giving it away for free. So if anybody wants it, let me know. Just pay the shipping, and it's good. So, and then join us on any of our other social media platforms on Discord, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. If I was Vic DiBattista, I'd say something else, but I can't say it on YouTube because I'll probably get kicked off. And then there we go. So, and now we have our members, our members that have been on YouTube and on Patreon. Thank you so much for the support. We have about, I guess, somewhere about 55 to 60 people at different levels on either YouTube and or Patreon. So thank you for everybody that's been supporting us over the past 5 years. It's been an amazing ride. Gone through a number of different co-hosts and sponsors. And if you want to see any of the older shows, they're all there. All you have to do is hit the live tab and you're able to see any of the older shows. They're all sitting there waiting for you to watch it. So all the interviews that we may have, you're not going to watch a regular show, but look for the ones for guests. They're really good. And don't forget, let's see, we got the White Dwarf members too. Al, LaDonna, Greg, Pete Brule, Billy, Stan, Scott, Li Hotshots, Alexandra, and Eddie and Ernie. So thank you everybody for we still got another. We got another one. We got another level. I forgot about the Protostar level. so again, every little bit helps. It helps us pay for our NEEF table that we do. It helps us pay for any giveaways that we may do. And it just helps in general. You know, we kind of need coffee every once in a while, or you could help Dave in my whiskey problem. But either way, it's fine. But don't forget also, and I'm gonna roll it across the bottom because I wanted to. Well, that's moving very very slowly. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit, and let's see if that works.
I see Dr. Greg's in the house, Ross, Norm, Tom, Matt, Mike. I saw Mike on there. Mike, great picture you posted on AstroBin, by the way.
I saw that. And Tegan.
He needs to put that. You got to put that in the image of the week, Mikey. That's a good one.
Yep. So on 9/10, we have the return of David Geeson from Photonic Cleaning Solutions. You know, that nice little red contact stuff, the polymer that we all love to use. He's going to give, for those of you that don't know it, he's going to be giving us another demonstration, and it's going to be kind of cool. He's a really good guy. He's a funny dude, and he has a great product. And look out for AstroWorld in October. We've been invited to come on the Skywatcher webcast. What's up webcast in October. So look out for more details on that coming up soon. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be on with Kevin Lagore and Jared and the rest of them. So it's gonna be pretty cool. So I need to buy some. What do you need to buy? I got everything. What do we got? So I know a guy.
He's waiting for that AstroWorld discount.
Hey, go.
Everything's priced to sell at AstroWorldTelescopes.com.
Yeah, and you know the red stuff. See,
red stuff.
See
the red stuff.
Yeah, you know what? He did it the last time. He put a 10% discount on when he came on the show. So maybe he'll do it again. So you might want, if you could hold off another 2 weeks, maybe he'll do it. I no promises. I don't know. We didn't speak about it, but be pretty cool if you did. But he was able, and a lot of people bought it that night. I mean, I think he sold 15 packs. 15 packs that night. It was kind of crazy. So,
you're talking about the protonic stuff. Yeah,
the photonic, the red contact deluxe kit. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's great. And you just gotta know the time. You gotta do a lot of trial and error in your town and where you do it, because heat, humidity, everything kind of plays into it a little bit as far as how long you need to wait before you rip it off like a Band-Aid.
Rip it off.
you know. So that's it for guests and sponsors and everything. I know you got some new toys, right?
So I bought, I don't know if anybody's seen Quiv's videos about, he got the Carbon Star, and he mentioned, I put the EAF on the Carbon Star, and obviously there's a lot better focusers out there. So I went back and he talked about the Astro Oasis focuser, which I guess is part of Sharp Star.
Astro Oasis. I know that I get it from Starfield.
Starfield optics.
So
that's
I don't know if they make it.
I think they just distribute it.
I think they just distribute it too.
So Astro Oasis is, I guess, a smaller company, and they make a small focuser. And I got it today that I'm going to put on the Carbon Star at some point. Obviously, I would have loved to have done it today, but I didn't get home in time to do it. But the whole thing is, it's very small, and it's just this little baby right
raise it up
here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And it's got a clutch, so you can turn it on and off and still do manual focusing. And then you put it on and it engages the gear. The nice thing about it is that it is a sub-micron focuser as opposed to the EAF. So ideally, I'll be able to tweak my focus even better.
Yeah,
and get,
you will. Absolutely.
Better stars.
And we always talk about this, and we've spoken about it quite a bit about that critical focus zone, right?
Yeah.
So, it's amazing when you sit there and you get those sub-micron focusers at longer focal lengths where you're able to minimize the bloat as much as you can, because your HFD, your half flux diameter, is so much smaller, which results in your tighter stars, right?
Yeah, that's one of the things I noticed having the EAF on the Carbon Star is typically the best HFR values I'm getting in Nina is like right around 3.0. Where
with the EAF, right?
Yeah, with the 127 with my Moonlight, I'm getting that, and that's much larger focal length.
Yep.
And I'm down at like 250, 260.
Okay.
So it just shows you how much difference those sub-micron little, changes can make. I mean, you're talking about probably half a millimeter, in focus range. But that half a millimeter is a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you sit there and you just try and get it in that focus zone. You see, doing your steps, like let's say 70 steps for an EAF and Nina is kind of standard, 50 to 70, right? So, at least that's what I've been running. And now I'm done. I'm done with EAFs. I'm gonna get rid of, if I ever sell my Red Cat, I'll get rid of it, because I got everything on there. It's a complete image rig. It's a Red Cat version 2. with a 183, with an ASI Air, with the whole EAF gear thing. It's all automated. It's ready to go. It's got the new dovetail on it. It's got all you got to do is put it on a mount. And I'm looking to sell
But I mean, not for nothing. The EF serves a great value for beginners.
Yeah.
So it is a great beginner focuser and everything like that. But not for this was only about $100 more, than the EAF, and you're getting a lot better.
Yeah.
So it's something to think about.
Yeah. Well, I got a sub-micron focuser too. It finally came in for the 9 1/4.
Yeah. That's the Asada, right? Yeah. It's so big though, it looks like.
No, it's actually it fits in the locking nuts. It fits in between them all.
Does it? Oh, because that's why it's
That's why they made it like this. So they made it specifically for the edge.
For Schmitz, for the edge.
Well, for the edge with the locking thing, so you
Yeah.
don't have to worry, but you could use them and you can lock them down. And it's really not that big. It's probably about the size of my hand.
Okay. Well, with all things perspective wise, that 9 1/4 is pretty good size. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this, and I got the Arco above me, and I'm gonna throw that on there, and then see what we got. But I'm seriously tri-band RGB. Well, there's a couple of tri-bands out there, but the tri RGB, the one that I was talking about was the Altair Astro one, and that's I need to go wireless here. It's starting to drive me nuts. I can't even turn. Where is it? Where's the box? Where's my box? Oh yeah, they're over here. So I keep on moving stuff because so there's a couple of ones, but let's see. Here's the Altair Tri RGB, the 2-inch, and that, believe it or not, is green, not black, but you know what I'm saying. And then you also have like the regular tri-band, the legit tri-band, which is the 03 HA and S2. So you got the tri-band, then you got the quad band, which splits up a little bit. So you got a bunch of different filters out there. So it's good stuff. So I love the New York accent translator. How was Starfest? Starfest was great. I mean, I wish the weather cooperated. The weather didn't cooperate at all, but it was really cool hanging out with Sean and Ron and Charles Darrow from Prima Luce was there with his wife Sarah, who was speaking. Sarah Seeger was speaking that night on the final night, which at the banquet, which was nice. Trevor was there with his wife Ashley, and he brought the dog too. I forgot the dog's name, and I'm going to get yelled at for forgetting the dog's name. But
yeah. What is his dog's name?
I know, I'm an idiot, but he had the dog up there, and it was good hanging out with those guys. I hung out with Wayne Parker for a while too, and he did he did his we were Parkered. We call it we were Parkered. And I love you, man, but
you talked your ear off.
So that's now a new astronomical term, is being Parkered. And basically it's when something takes a little bit longer than you expect, you've been Parkered. So but and listen, Wayne's a great guy. He just got a lot of great stories, and I love talking to the guy because
he's so interesting.
I'm a musician as well.
He's
I know
just
we have
he's just such a great attitude on
everything. Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome. The guy's great, and the best part, his product is great too. So I can't really say a bad thing about him.
Yeah, so and he's passionate about it too.
Totally loves it. And it's really, really great. So Wayne, if you're watching, we love you, man.
We love you, baby.
Yep, absolutely. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this. I got this. Don't do that, man. You will find you. You will find you and kill you. Hey, Joe. How you doing, Joe? What's going on, Dennis? What's happening? See you in the chat. Gideon, my friend Gideon. Who else is in that? I think we said everybody else. Kevin or Ernie's here.
Ernie, yeah. Newman.
Yeah, Newman. But yeah, so I guess I'm okay, so I'm throwing this on there. I'm throwing the Arco on there. I still got to get the spacing down because I took a picture of Ron's who had the 14. So the 9 1/4, 11, and 14 have the same back spacing pretty much. It's 146 millimeters from the back to the camera, to the camera sensor.
That's a long way back.
Yeah, and whether you think about it, let's think about it for a second. So the Asado low profile 2-inch, right? Is let's see how many 32 millimeters. The Arco is 20 millimeters, so that's 52, right? And then you got the camera, the filter wheel, right? So you got another 20, that's 72. You got the camera, that's another 17 and a half, right?
You got your OAG.
No, yeah, you got, well, if I use one, but you're the OAG. I'll probably end up using that. So all I need is about.
You want to?
I'm going to. I got to practice what I preach, right? Anything over 1,000, 1,500, you should be using an OAG. Although I have gotten great results at 2,000 millimeters, and the 9 1/4 isn't that much bigger with a.
I got pretty good results
scope.
with my RC at 1625, and
with a guide scope.
With that.
Yeah,
it worked okay.
Yeah, no, it'll work fine. It all depends on the seeing of your sky, right? So that has a lot to do with it. So, but I got a lot of great results with an 80 millimeter. So I'm thinking about maybe getting another, like I get like a short tube 80 and throwing it on top. I'm not going to flex that tube. That tube's going to be solid. But it's Normanada's birthday today. Hello, Norman.
It's Jackie's birthday.
It said Normanator.
No, I think it's
Norman.
Jackie's birthday.
And it's both. It's both, I think.
Oh, both. Wow.
Yeah, we got 2 birthdays. And it's my friend. Oh, man, my friend Tawana is going to kill me. It's her birthday, too. Yeah. They say it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, Jackie was yesterday, she said.
Oh, you're killing me. Hey, Jackie, since you're in the chat, I guess I missed your message. Were you able to get the SFT, the solar fast tilter, working? Let me know, because I wasn't ignoring you. I just been kind of crazy, so I apologize about that. Oh, the wife's home. That means all the dogs mass exodus out the room. There you go.
Get him out of there.
I'm gonna go mute myself for a second because there we go. I think that's done. There you go. Yep, they're done. Cool. So I did get Dennis has a birthday in August too, August 6th. Dennis, happy birthday, buddy. Nice. Made another trip around the sun.
There you go. Mine's coming up in about a month.
Yeah, let me know, Jackie, because I sold a bunch of them, and I have some information on it. So try it again. Let me know if you don't got it. Let me know, because I got some information on that. What else? So I'm just I'm looking forward to the gig on Saturday. I'm kind of weird, but it's gonna be interesting.
And where is that going to be at?
It's gonna be in Valley Stream, Long Island.
Too far.
Yeah, well, I know. Dave, have you used the Tri RGB?
I have not. I want to. I have to get one. What are those things running? Like
I don't
250?
know. No, it's less than that.
Oh, is it? I need to get one because I want to use it as a. I want to try it as a luminance.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what the guy at Altair was saying, that it works really good as a luminance filter for mono cameras.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So you could use it as a luminance, and you could use it as a like a a light pollution filter for color. So it's pretty cool. So I mean, I know that there was one picture out there. I believe it was from Wayne, who had a really sick halo on it, but I don't know if that was something, because he was using it with a Hyperstar too.
Was he using the Tri RGB with that?
Yeah, it was the I think it was the Tri RGB, and
oh, see, I didn't see what it said it was.
But it was also with what was it, a C11 or a C14 Hyperstar, and maybe it just wasn't. I'm not sure if it's maybe tested at that speed. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
it might not
probably is not
pre-shifted or whatever they say. Yeah.
So I have not seen reports of any under normal shooting conditions halos regarding that. So if anybody does have it and everybody has seen it, um, let's talk, because I want to get some data on that, because it is a really good filter. I've gotten a lot of good results, and I've sold a bunch of them. So that being said, I know the title of the show yet again is 17.5 plus 17.5 plus 21 equals 55. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I did get some information on that. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to Player One's website to see if they fix it. And for those of you that don't remember what I'm talking about, I was playing around, and coming at it from the aspect and the viewpoint of a newbie. This is how I was talking about this. So yes, there was instructions on the filter draw, and the way they worded it was correct, but it was misleading too. So let's go take a look at the filter draw mini, and I'm gonna go share my screen real quick. Okay, and here's the Player One filter draw mini setup. And this is the one that you would use with the Uranus or the carbon fiber ones. This is the one you would use. And this is correct. It's a 21 millimeter filter draw. That's what it is, because it is, in fact, 21 millimeters across. So it takes up 21 millimeters of backspace distance, right? But if you go to Player One a camera like the Uranus C, right? And then you look at the back focus, because all the pages have 55 millimeter back focus maps, kind of. And let's see, all the way down at the bottom, probably. And let's see, maybe I missed it. Oh, this is not the Pro. That's why. Give me a second. Look at the Pro. Pooled cameras. My apologies. And Uranus C Pro. And we'll go to that real quick. There it is. Available now. Serenity now. Serenity now. And where is it? Where is it? Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's look. Oh, they fixed it totally. They did fix it. Okay, so They did. Okay, good. They took my suggestion on doing this because originally what they had was this filter draw mini said 20 millimeters optical back space, right? Which is correct. It is correct because once you put a filter inside there, you got to add at the end, and you're actually at 56 millimeters, right? So you need 56 millimeters of back spacing plus the filter, right? So that is now more towards. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I mean, I'm thinking that this makes sense now because it is 56 millimeters, but it's correct when you put a filter in there because your light path changes. So
Yeah,
this
because
used
you're
to say
adding another millimeter or minimum, maybe 2 millimeters of glass.
right. So usually it's I mean, rule of thumb is a third added on to your back spacing per your filter. So if it's a 2 millimeter filter, let's say, you would have to add like 0.666 whatever to your back spacing. And then you're still within the plus or minus zero point 0.5 if you add one. So you're good. But they did change this to the actual 21 millimeters of the actual because it was weird, right? It was weird. Everything was the same, and then this one said 20, but it still said 55 millimeters here. But when you hit it all up, it was 56. You know,
Right.
so it was kind of weird. Who's that over here? Oh no, that's well, another camera popped up. But so I'm glad they took my advice on that and changed it. Yeah, see, Kevin 1/3. Um, yeah, there's two ways to look at it, Kevin. Um, So you're really it's 56 millimeters in optical, and then physical you're at 55. So it's kind of weird. It's totally different. It's totally different. But your physical back focus is actually longer. Your optical back focus is actually shorter. So it was kind of when you were looking at it from a newbie point of view, it's very very confusing, um, because when you looked at the when you looked at the graph, and it was just like kind of weird. And I was yeah, thanks. Didn't switch the button. I didn't switch the right button. Sorry. So you want the infinity window back? I can be Doctor Who for a little bit. Yeah. So 56 mechanical, 55 optical. That's what it is. You're really subtracting from it to reach that 55 or adding to your physical back spacing, you'll be at 56. So either way you want to look at it, one says potato, one says potato. That's kind of the whole thing. It's like flat dark and dark flat. That's why we coined the term flark because
Flark, that's
we
right.
we don't like flat darks or dark flats, and you know,
Which, depending on the camera you're using, you don't need them.
yeah. Well, I guess you don't.
I've been using bias with my
I've
to
been using
calibrate my
bias as well.
flats,
I've been
and
using
it
bias in
works
CCD, so I
perfect.
mean, I've been using bias as well. So, but but that's one of the things that was kind of confusing, especially when you're a newbie and you're looking at it and you got this what you call it, you got this filter draw, and you measure it with your trusty, caliper, which I had floating around somewhere. I don't know where it is now. And it says 21 millimeters, and I'm looking at it, it says 20, and the math is wrong. So I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. So it's really, really cool that they actually took my email and made the change on the website within 2 days, which was unbelievable. So I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't even know they changed it. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? It could. You know what? You want to be careful. You know what you kind of do is you get one of those adapters now that are adjustable, like that back focus adapter, right? That back focus adapter from ASCAR is unbelievable. You could go 4 millimeters, by the 10th on this thing. And I think I'm going to add that to the Schmidt Cassegrain to suck up some backspacing. so I'll throw that on there because you know what? It's if you need a half a millimeter because of your filters, well, instead of putting a shim in there, you could just twist this thing to a half a millimeter and you're good.
Yeah.
The thing's pretty good. You go from plus plus 2 millimeters to minus 2 millimeters, going by tenths of a millimeter, which is pretty amazing. Where do I got this guy? I know I have it up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. See if I know, Pepper, I almost ran you over with the chair again. But this is, for those of you guys and girls that don't know about this thing, this is kind of pretty cool. This is the back focus adjuster by ASCAR, and it comes in M54 and M48. So you could go literally, you just click it, and then it's pretty cool. That's what it is, So pretty cool stuff there. It added to your back focus there. I almost ran over Pepper. But. So what are you doing? You're quiet, Dave. What are you doing?
Just working on my image, listening to you.
Oh well, I'm done talking. Let's see what you're doing.
You want to see what I'm doing?
I want to see what you're doing.
All right, so I'm playing with my.
Oh, be careful what you say. Everybody, while we're waiting around Dave, you know what?
I'm playing with this.
Oh, the Whiz
Wizard.
7380.
This is my HA from last night.
Nice.
So I got 84 5-minute frames from last night, and I've been going through just all this stuff. The one thing that is puzzling me though is so that's just after after Noise Exterminator, and it didn't. So if I go back, let me go back all the way to the original. So I ran blur correct only, just to correct the stars, right?
Right.
So, looks pretty good, right?
Right.
So, you would think, okay, let me do Noise Exterminator and get rid of the noise, and then maybe pull the stars. Or what I'll do is I'll pull the stars first because it's more apparent when I do that. Star Exterminator, there we go. So if I pull the stars, and hopefully this won't take too long. I have the CUDA cores.
Oh yeah, it should only take about 15 seconds. So.
Well, it takes a little longer.
What do you mean it takes a little longer?
It's drizzled data, so it takes a little bit longer.
Get a new computer.
Take it easy, Dan.
Hey, I don't sell those, so I'm not making anything on that.
Yeah, it's taking pretty long.
Honestly, I'm almost ready to build my other computer and use this for just
AstroWorld.
Well, we'll use this for just the show and build another one for just
processing.
Yeah. So I could log into the other one and not log down one machine.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once I pay off all these toys, I just got the Asato, I just got the Oraco, so I got to pay off the toys. So.
Meanwhile, I'm waiting.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to fill up the dead air.
I got 36 minutes till my rig takes off and starts. Oh crap! Where the hell's my cursor?
Your cursor?
Oh shit!
What do you mean? Where's my cursor? All right, there's your stars. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get out of here. crap. Oh, crap.
What's the matter?
I went on my... Uh-oh.
How do I include equipment, time, and info? You could do it in a Word document, or you could do it in the title part of the Google Drive. You could add it in there as well.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? What are you doing?
I lost my... I went into the Eagle, and I can't get out of it for some reason.
You can't get out of the Eagle?
Yeah.
What? So are you in remote desktop?
Yeah, and I can't see my cursor.
Hit Alt Tab.
Alt Tab.
Oh. That'll bring up all your other stuff.
That brought up everything on the Eagle.
But you don't have the just get out
Hold on.
Just get out of remote desktop and then bring it back up.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and I can't see my cursor in.
So Control Alt Delete. Go to Task Manager.
Hold on. Yeah.
And then find remote desktop connection and just turn it off.
Well, therein lies the problem.
Well, you're gonna hit Tab to get the highlighted.
There we go. I got it. All right, there we go.
There you go.
All right, got it.
Teamwork, man. Teamwork.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So, obviously, see how noisy everything is. So now, but watch, if I run Noise Exterminator and just do the default.
We don't see the Noise Exterminator.
It didn't come up.
Nah, do you have it on the other monitor?
It's no. Hold on. Here, let me do this. Let me come back into here, and let me come back into here, and all right. Can you see it now?
There you go. Yep.
All right. So you see Noise Exterminator.
Yep.
All right. So we're just going to run that at the default. Watch what it does to this image. It's going to rip it apart. And I don't understand why.
And you haven't done anything else to it?
Just Blur X. And all I did was Blur X control.
Ooh,
see what happened?
Ooh, that's sweet.
Yeah, isn't that messed up?
What the hell?
Yeah. I don't get it.
You sure you didn't do anything else to that?
All I did was correct only in Blur Exterminator.
Where's
so literally,
go into your history.
Noise Exterminator, and then Blur Exterminator.
Go into your history for a second.
Oh, I did dynamic background extraction. Obviously, I needed that. So that was it. I did background extraction. And this is using the SETI Astro tools.
All right, so just run. That's with the AutoDB from SETI Astro.
SETI Astro, yeah.
Just try running in the automatic
the regular,
DB, the regular, just the automatic real quick.
Okay, let me see what happens.
That could be it too. Are you running 24-bit STF?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Is that the ADB?
Yeah. Okay,
that looks fine.
Yeah, see, that wasn't as drastic.
Okay. So that's okay. Just
okay.
Do that. And then
So
run the Blur X and run the Noise X and see what happens.
So Blur X, just incorrect only.
Yep.
This might take a little while. I should be just doing this on the regular, not the drizzled data, but I always like to drizzle my data.
Yeah, yeah. You know what you do? Yeah. So you're not in 24-bit STF, by the way.
How do you do that?
It's the one to the right of that. It says 24 on it.
Up top.
Yep. See the regular
Maybe.
STF button you have?
Yeah, hang on. Let this finish.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe that's why it looks wacky.
It could be. It could be. You know, I have mine automatically set for 24 STF on the global preferences. So.
Oh, you know what? I think I need to do that.
Thank you, Kevin. I just said that. Great minds think alike.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So, all right, there's everything corrected.
Okay, now
Right, so
get rid of that and run
over
the noise.
here. You're talking about right here.
Well, run the noise first. Run the noise.
Okay.
Let's do apples to apples here.
Without taking the stars out, because it didn't matter. The stars.
It didn't
were out,
matter.
it still did. So that must be it then.
It could be. It could be. Or it could have been the SETI Astro. So that's another thing that we changed. So
okay, so that
there you go.
do it there.
So the SETI Astro.
Something with that SETI Astro.
There must have been something in your settings.
Although no, I disagree.
I see a little, but now go to 24-bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so go to file.
Okay.
I think it's file.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. I can't see it. I don't see the thing. Is there file global preferences? I think, if I remember it. Or maybe it's edit.
Might be edit. Yeah, global preferences. Yeah.
There you go. And I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's probably in GUI effects, maybe. The fifth one down. And
animate. Everything else is the only thing unchecked is animate.
No, let's see. What does that say? Box settings, file and output settings, directories and networks.
Image resolution.
No.
Okay.
Mask settings, transparency settings. Go through them all from the top.
All right. So
I'll see
main
it.
window. Not it.
No.
Not it.
No.
Not it. Not
No.
it.
No.
No. No.
No. Nope. Watch, it's going to be the last. Go to miscellaneous. I bet you it's the last one.
No.
No, go good. Yeah, just go enable. No.
Somebody commented.
What the hell is it?
Show full file.
Hold on.
Oh, here it is. Right
there
here.
it is. Yeah, click that on.
Miscellaneous image window setup.
Click that
Use
on,
24.
and then save it. And apply or global.
Oh yeah, hit the circle.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. Excellent. Oh, see.
You put the thing in the thing to see the thing. Only with the guy when we met at the place that we went that time. That's
yeah.
You remember that guy?
So I do remember. So all right, so cool. All right.
So that works. That works.
But that looks pretty good for just 7 hours of HA. I just wanted to put it together to see how good it looked.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I never even thought about that and thank you for pointing that out, because I'm always on 24-bit, so I never had that issue. So thanks, Miss Hines, for the thing, and then there you go.
For the tip of the day.
Yeah, there you
go.
Done. Rock and roll.
Yeah, because it really was messing me up, because I noticed the last couple images I was processing, it didn't do it for every channel.
Yeah, just so
There
you know,
was certain channels.
you could turn off those two on the top now.
Certain channels were doing it, and other channels weren't.
Yep.
So, and it was like, well, how come that channels look crap and the others look fine? So, well, now it's set all the time.
Hey, that works. That works. I mean, I really should really be doing some more processing. I got plenty of data.
But look at the field of view on the Wizard.
Yep.
With that scope, it's perfect. And then
that's the Carbon Star, right?
I know it's square, but I figure, when I'm done, I'll crop it down a little bit, so you don't get too annoyed.
Yep. Thank you, Ernie, as well. Thank you, Ernie, as well. So I mean, hey, I've always had my 24-bit turned on. So I mean, by default. So I never even thought about that. So I drizzle all the time too, and I haven't had the problem. So I mean, if you drizzle and you get that, there you go. Make sure you're on 24-bit auto stretch, and
That's got to be it. So yeah, now I am. So thank you for all the insight and the info.
Rock and roll, rock and roll. So I really want, I'm seriously considering still sending a scope down the star front, and I think I'm going to send down the Carbon Star.
Oh, really?
That's
a good one to send down there.
I think I'm going to send it down.
I mean, as fast as the optics are, you'll get great images.
Yep, I think I'm going to send the Carbon Star and the 9 1/4 down for springtime.
Both of them.
Yep.
Wow.
I'll keep the I'll keep my FRA 400 and my astrophysics up here.
Yeah, you don't let that astrophysics go anywhere.
No. That's staying up here.
Stays.
And
yeah.
Once I get it all set and ready to go, I'll send it down the star front, because I think I'll get the Carbon Star set up pretty fast now. So I got everything I need. I got the Sesto Senso. I got the coma corrector.
What mount are you going to send down there?
I can
tell you, for the Carbon Star, you're going to want a harmonic mount.
Yeah, I might send the Nix down there.
Yeah, because I mean, balance-wise, it just makes sense, because it's hard to balance with all the weight on the front with the camera and everything.
Yep,
it's very front heavy, so if you don't have to worry about balance, the harmonic mount is definitely.
Oh no, I wouldn't do a equatorial mount with these days, with the price of unless if it was like I don't even know. I mean, I'll probably send the Nix down. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I mean, I think that's what's going to go down there. And then hopefully
the WD-20's been good for me, and like I said last night, I was guiding it. It started off, half an arc second, and then middle of the night, 0.34, 0.35, and when I hopped over to PhD2 and looked at the star it was guiding on, I was like, man, that looks terrible. And it was still guiding it 0.34, 0.35. I was like, oh, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah. I gotta work out the focus on my OAG camera.
I'm also interested in doing a AstroWorld kind of pier also down there. That's going to be my personal one, but I'm also considering doing an AstroWorld pier. Maybe we could get some kind of thing together for an AstroWorld scope that we just sit there and that lets everybody,
log into it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, anybody log into it that's either a Patreon subscriber or something like that helps pay for the pier, pretty much, because it's
cool.
what it'll for a small scope. I mean, for a medium scope, it's what, $200 a month. It really doesn't, but yeah. But yeah, so I got a bunch of data that I kind of need to. You guys talk about the Poseidon M Pro mono camera next time. What would you like to know? What would you like to know about it? I could bring it on up. It's the I know it's the
Poseidon is the 571.
Yep, the IMX 571. It's got the additional 4-pin tilt plate. The rear-facing tilt plate. It's got that,
which is nice.
Really nice.
Does it have the? Can you toggle control the high gain mode and all that?
Oh yeah,
is it
absolutely. You can do it through Nina.
You can toggle it on and off whenever you want it.
Yep, you can do that.
That's a plus.
You can toggle on and off the Deux heater as well. Don't forget to turn it on because it doesn't turn on by default. So don't forget to turn that on. But I've sold a crap ton. As a matter of fact, nope, it's somewhere. I think it's right here. There it is, Poseidon M Pro, right there. There you go. Great camera. Comes with everything you need for an APS-C chip. Pretty cool. If you have any specific questions, so let me know. I mean, I can't wait to set up. I think I'm going to set up my 9.25 with the Poseidon. I think that's what's going to go on there. So.
Yeah, and we talked about that earlier. That's going to be a great setup.
Yeah, so I'll do the Poseidon with the OAG and the 7x2 filter draw. That's it. Ben likes it when I go to France. I like it when you go everywhere. Go to France, Denmark, Holland. I don't know. I always screwed that up. So, yeah, everything's been working. Player One's been. There was just a thread on Cloudy Nights regarding ZWO alternative cameras, and Player One and Altair have been getting a lot of love, along with Agma as well. A lot of love with Agma. Tube Tech has been getting some notice. Even though Tube Tech kind of is like the main build of pretty much everything. I don't know if they. I don't know where Altair builds it. Do you know where Altair builds their cameras? Dave?
I don't know where, but I would guess that they are. It's a Tube Tech style camera. When you look at the two next to each other,
it's exactly the same. One's blue, one's purple, right? Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
So I mean, the only thing that's been different to me was the Player One cameras, because some of them are carbon fiber, and the design of the barrel is like completely different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole shape of them in general are different. Yeah. Yep. And the Agmas also look like the Tube Techs as well.
Yeah, they look like the two. They're gold. They're gold Altair. Whatever. But the good thing about Agma is that Juan is in the U.S. and he does all
Agma's
the support.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
Agma or Player One?
Agma is. Agma.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and Juan is a super nice guy. I sat down with him for well over an hour at NEAF last year, and it was great getting to know him and his wife. It was really, really cool. So pretty cool stuff. A lot. I, of course, heard of Liechtenstein. Couldn't point to it on a map, but I've heard of it.
Liechtenstein.
Is the cooling better than the ones from ZWO? I think it is. It's definitely about 5 degrees different, and it's quicker.
Well, you don't necessarily want quicker, but the whole thing I found with the Altairs compared to my ZWOs, ZWO is like 35 below ambient.
It's 45.
My Altair can go 45 below ambient, and like right now, I'll show you. I mean, I've cooled my camera already, and it's at -10, running at a smooth 67% power, and it's holding steady, -10. Now, granted, it's a nice cool evening out.
It's cool here in the Northeast. It's uncharacteristically cool in the Northeast right now. It's
Yeah.
in the
So,
60s. Yeah.
but it cools like a champ. Even the last time I imaged, it was still kind of hot,
Oh
and
yeah, it's
I
still in
was
the
like, well,
70s.
let's see if I can get down to -10. And I think it was -10 holding at about 70 something percent
Okay.
once it got down there. Because I like to cool it real slow.
Yep.
Because I will say the Altair cameras, you cool them too fast, you will end up with a donut in your screen because
Yep.
it will ice the windshield.
Yep. Yeah.
It will
So
ice up your
well,
windshield.
that's a good topic. So I mean, what do you do in your? I'm assuming that you do it slowly in Nina, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how with your incremental cooling, how do you have it set up? Kinda.
I have it set. Well, I just do the when you go into Nina, you go to the cooling thing. It'll say what temperature you want and how fast you want to reach that temperature. And usually I get home and I still have to wait until it gets dark. Now, granted, the winter months I don't have to wait because by the time I get home, it's already time to start shooting. But in the summer months, like now, I still have time, so I get everything set up. And once I turn on Nina, I'll turn my equipment on, and I'll set it for like 25 minutes. Cool me down to -10, but take your time. Do it over 25 minutes, and you'll watch. It'll just kind of gradually the power steps up,
Mhm.
and it does a really good job. And I have never had a problem since starting to do it that way.
So
Never had any
how long do you wait to get it to -10? Let's say
25 minutes.
25. All right.
Yeah. So, and in the wintertime, when I get home and it's already dark and I want to get imaging quickly, 15 minutes, because it doesn't have to take that long. It's already cool out, because we're more in the winter months. When it's in the winter months, that cooler barely has to
It's like
work at all.
10%. Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
nothing.
it barely has to do anything. But I still want to do it more gradually.
Yeah.
I still want to do it gradually because when I first got my 571, I had issues with it fogging the glass because I was, not paying attention, and it was just I just hit -10, and it'd get to -10, and I'd get about 6-8 frames in. I had a donut in the middle. I'm like, what the hell's that? And I realized, oh, I'm fogging up the glass too quick, so it was cooling it too fast.
Tom had a question. The 2600 as a temperature set in Fahrenheit. How do I change it to Celsius? Isn't that
Oh,
a
it's
setting in Nina?
2600.
Yeah, isn't that a setting in Nina?
I don't know. Is there a setting in Nina that says that?
Or it might be in
Look,
the ASCOM drivers for it, or in the Windows drivers for it. Where's
mine
my?
have always read Celsius.
Yeah, mine have always read Celsius too. Let's see. Where's my?
Yeah, I don't even. I mean, I'm looking now. I don't see. I'd have to disconnect my camera to go in the driver to
No, I
see.
got, I
I
got a
mean,
2600 right here.
I use the native driver. So
Yeah.
unless he's using the ASCOM driver, maybe that's different.
Are you using the ASCOM driver?
But typically the native drivers are all set up for Celsius.
Let's see.
Degrees Fahrenheit.
Better send it to Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Hi, Gideon. Great to see you again.
Oh, he's using ASI Air.
Oh, there
So
should
it's
be an
gotta be
FC switch off on it.
Yeah, there's probably something in the ASI.
If you go into the
that
camera, it should
flips
be
it.
F and C on it, a little pull tab on it,
Yeah.
like a little
Should be
green
something in
button.
the ASI Air.
Should be in your settings somewhere. But Tom, that's just a hint that you need to move from the ASI air. That's just a hint.
Correct. Agree. I'll second that. Tom, you're too good to be an ASI Air guy. And I say that jokingly because the ASI Air is actually still pretty good.
I'm wondering if I should send this camera down. It's just even though it's ZWO, I should send this camera down. You know, I don't have to buy another one. There's another. Oh, this is an MC though, so.
Oh, that's Bob's old camera.
Yeah, I still got it.
I guess he doesn't want it back.
I don't know. I emailed him, bro. Yeah, it's definitely there somewhere.
He went mono and it's never returning.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, but I still have your camera, Bob. I know you're still a member of Patreon, so I know you're still around. It's definitely there. There's an FC green button in there somewhere. It's got to be there.
Yeah, probably a little toggle.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a mono Poseidon. I'll get the Poseidon mono with the camera with the OAG. With the OAG, I don't have. You know what? I gotta keep an ASI Air here. Unfortunately, I'm putting stuff on my wall here.
Yeah.
So I can bring stuff up. I have an Eagle. I have an ASI Air all on the wall that goes right into my computer. Oh, I got all these inputs.
So you can play around. You know, what's cool, and I think Quib did a video, is, you know, anybody looking at an ASI Air now is like, why buy an ASI Air? You can buy the camera now. It has everything built in.
Well, but here's the thing with that, right? You can't use it for anything else. You have to use the ASI Air.
True.
You can't use it as a standalone camera. That kind of annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I can't plug it into anywhere. I got to use the ASI Air.
Yeah.
And what happens with the ASI Air craps out? I'm waiting for that to happen to somebody. I'm waiting. I'm sure it's happened already. I don't know.
And how good is the tech support going to be?
Well, you got Simon Lewis.
That's one of the things that sold me on Altair, was their tech support is incredible.
Yeah. I mean, you got Simon Lewis that will help you out with ZWO. He is awesome. He will help you out. But if it has to go past Simon, man, you're hurting. you're in a world of hurt. You know.
Nick at Altair, I mean, I could shoot him a text, and he's like, "Oh, just do it."
Nick is fine. Yep.
Service thing, and I'll look for it. And once I see it, then I'll make sure it's all taken care of. He's great.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Well. No, Tom, you didn't buy this. So what we're talking about is the new 2600 Duo ASI version, where the ASI Air is in the camera.
Or is it just
the new Duo? It came out. The Duo just came out.
Oh, it has the Duo with
Duo
the ASI
and the regular. Yeah.
Wow, holy
Simon just came out with a video. Let's see. 2600 Duo ASI.
It only comes in color, though, right?
Yeah, right now, yeah. Let's see. Oh, maybe I lied. Maybe that was just a repeat of his 2600.
Yeah, I thought it was just the 2600 with the ASI Air. I don't think it has the guides camera
in it. Let's see. ASI Air camera. Where the hell is it? I don't even see it. ASI 2600. It's funny, you do that and none of it's there. The ASI camera, 2600 MC Air. There it is.
So anybody see Frank's new video on SETI Astro?
No, it is a duo. It is a duo. I was right.
It is a duo. Okay.
Yeah, it just came out. The 2600 MC Air, 1999.
Interesting.
Seems very cheap.
How much?
2,000.
Really?
That's what it says here. Now available for pre-order. Shipping starts on September 1st.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yep.
Price to sell, ladies and gentlemen. Price to sell.
The guide sensor is a 1x1/8. It's a 22. That's a cheap. APS-C IMX571, just like the 2600. You know, and I'll show my screen real quick. Here you go. There it is. So it's a 2600 MC Air. This is straight from ZWO's website.
Got the Duo. It's got a little antenna on the back.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, look at that. That's different. I didn't see that. It's got 3 outputs here. It's got 4 2.0s and a USB-C to go out. There's your antenna. Huh. There you go.
Interesting.
Yep. I still want to see somebody do. I want to see somebody do it with the Altair 4nm dual band filter to see if it.
Yeah, and see if it can pick up a star.
Yep.
At 3 seconds.
Yep.
Or, you know, like I said, when you're using these harmonic mounts, they like quicker exposures. They'd rather do 1.5 second is what I found. You know, they like to go
For the WD, right?
What to do? Yeah.
Yeah, you need faster turnaround on it in order to do that.
You know, my EQ6, I was typically doing 3 second exposures to get the best results.
Yep.
The WD-20, I was using 3 second exposures, and I was like, this is not working very well at all. And then I think I remember somebody in a video somewhere saying the harmonic mounts like faster, like 1 second. So I flipped it to 1 second. Next thing you know, God, it was beautiful.
Yep, that's absolutely true. So definitely do that. But yeah, as far as I know, you have to use the Air with the dual Air, the Air version cameras that have the Air inside.
Right.
You cannot use it as a standalone. It won't let you, as far as I know. You know, that's what they said at NEAF last year. Now, I'll get some verification on that. But I am pretty sure that I know for a fact that the Duo Air, I'm sorry, the 2600 Air, the first one, was not capable of being used as a standalone.
Right.
Thank you, Joe, for the clarification. So appreciate that.
So I was going to ask if anybody's seen SETI Astro's video on his
Flemish?
No, his "What's in My Image" collage.
Oh no, he was going.
Oh my God.
He was going over that. That totally freaked me out. That whole thing.
That tool is so amazing. It's like he's just like he is loving that because it's like it's amazing what that does and what shows you.
He's showing you like 20th magnitude quasars and stuff. Yeah, you know.
It's so wild. And some of the data, he pulled up one, and it was just like this thin strip of data from one of the space observatories, one of the satellite observatories, that he had an image, and it had this area of dark nebula, and you couldn't see anything. And he clicked on that area, said, "What's in my image?" And then he got this image stream from one of the space telescopes that does infrared.
Yeah.
And it shows all the stars and everything, all the stuff that's in there. You're just like, oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's really cool. I'm excited to try that tool out and see, I mean, we know what we're looking at, like you said. This is the Wizard Nebula.
Yeah, but you don't know
And-
what's in there,
But you're like, it takes you so much deeper
Yep.
into
It-
what's there.
And it's just
like,
the
wow.
realization of what you're actually imaging. Yeah, you always got you got the meat of the picture, which is, let's say, the Wizard Nebula, like you're doing. That's the meat of
Yeah.
the picture. Everybody forgets
Yeah.
about the peas and the carrots, right? And this is like the peas and the
Exactly.
carrots. So everybody remembers the tomahawk steak, but don't ask what the appetizers are, right? So you sit there and you look at this thing, and then all of a sudden you see all these little bits of data, and you're like, oh my God, that's that. Oh my God, this is this. Oh, that's a quasar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pulsar. Oh, that's and we can do like science with this stuff now. It's freaking crazy. It makes no
It
sense.
is crazy. It's so cool. So cool.
Yep. Yeah, Tom, I think that setting is right. I think if you hit the eye or the antenna, the Wi-Fi button, it's not under the camera. So it's under one of the other settings. It's definitely there. But if I remember it's there, it's got to be there because I never use that thing. Nope. Nope. Didn't like it. Not one bit.
Didn't like what? Oh, the ASIR.
Yep. Nope. I mean, it was cool. It was nice. Just like the Sea Star. It was cool. It was nice. And, it's still cool and it's fun when you don't have a lot of time, but I don't know. I'd rather,
Yeah,
if
I
I'm going to
never, I never went into it. I was always started with my laptop.
Yep.
And it was just, laptop, Windows, and it was just similar for me. And then,
Yeah.
I started with what do you call it? What is it? Not APP.
APT?
Yeah, ABT. Yeah.
Right.
And I started with that. And then I found out about Nina and started watching Patriot Astro. And I was like, oh, I'm switching to Nina.
Yep.
And I haven't looked back since.
Yep. Dan's funny. He's like said, you can't image. You're always working. I said, yeah, I know. That's why I'm seriously considering putting something down in a place where I could image and then just pull the data off. And it's still my equipment. It's still my stuff. It's not like I'm going to slew.com and renting a Takahashi in
It's your
Spain
equipment.
somewhere.
It's your sequence. It's everything you set up. It's just you're accessing it from thousands of miles away.
I mean, what's the difference if I'm accessing it from my backyard in my room?
Exactly.
Or
just
when
a little further away than your backyard.
I literally go on teaching. I'll teach somebody on Eastern Long Island, and I'll show them. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I'm imaging right now? Do you mind if I log into my computer and see if everything's all right? And they're amazed that I'm sitting there watching my telescope, which is in 75 miles away. Pictures coming in. So what's the difference if I'm doing that or if I'm doing it in Texas? I mean,
exactly.
As long as I'm not doing any shortcuts, like I'm not borrowing other people, but renting time on scopes that are,
that don't belong to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's your equipment and everything, you have it there. I mean, I think that's fine.
Yep.
And I mean, even Telescope Live and stuff like that, that's fine too to an extent, but at the same time, it's kind of cheating because you're using stuff that you don't own, probably will never own,
in a place you'll probably never be.
Right, and you're only getting an hour, 2 hours at the most, and this is something that you can set up and hit play and use it all night long. It's your stuff.
I'm gonna throw this out there to everybody, and I'm gonna throw, I'm gonna throw it in a poll in a second. I want to see what people say first. I have, and I'm gonna go on there right now. Me personally, on Telescope
on the Hubble.
on Telescope Live, right? Telescope Live. Let me log in real quick.
Oh yeah, you have a ton of credits on that.
I do. And I'm gonna sign in real quick, and then I'm gonna share my screen. And there's my credit right now. I have 709 credits.
What does that get you though?
A lot. If we're doing
Like
narrowband, a lot.
Can you do a full night, 2 nights, 3 nights?
Depends on how many filters you want. It depends if you want new moon nights, it's more expensive. If you're doing narrowband and you're shooting on full moon nights, it's less expensive. Could be even free. But give you an example, all right? Let's say if I want, well, I already got a couple here. I got Centaurus A, Tarantula, and NGC6. I have this data already. This I have. So if I go into, let's see, show my other 5 requests. This is what I have so far. Tarantula Nebula is from a while ago. Centaurus A. I don't know what happened to that one, but I know I have it somewhere. And I could do, let's say, if I want advanced requests, my requests, and then we could go to do whatever we want. Stars, galaxies, or nebula, target name, whatever, M42.
See, I'd like to do the center of the Carina.
What, the homologous or whatever it is?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah,
dude standing
big
there.
butter. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's wild looking.
That's Eta Carina, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. Oh, nope. Had something. There you go. It knew where it was. Okay. Next step, blah, blah, blah. Okay. No telescopes available, probably because it's not up right now, wherever the telescope is. So we could choose whatever we want to do that. I mean, like for this, for example, I mean, the ones that we did for the Tarantula Nebula. Oh, there's the Centaurus stuff. There it is.
Okay.
The Centaurus stuff was free. The Tarantula stuff, this was let's see, 5 minutes 03, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I don't know. We got a lot of, I think we got about 4 hours of each channel. This is all the data from the Tarantula Nebula. I mean, it's a lot. And you download it all, and they can come as calibrated frames or not. And this was done in Chile Cam. And this was there was a contest, the Southern Sky Challenge, and that's what it was. That's the Tarantula Nebula. And we have plenty of data on that. And the whole thing cost us, I think, 350 credits. 350 credits for that.
For how much time?
557 minutes. So what is that? 8-9 hours?
9 hours. Okay. So like a night.
Like 3 hours of each filter, maybe 3.5 hours of each filter. But you're in Chile.
Yeah, dark sky.
You're in Border 1 skies.
Pretty good. Yeah.
So I mean, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to get some data from this because I'm going to cancel the account eventually. But I have a lot of data. I have a lot of credits available. So I guess my question is for everybody. Um, does anybody want to get something? And if you had a chance to use some of these credits, what would you use it for? Throw it out in the chat. Let's see what you got. And then we'll throw it into a poll and I'll get that data. We obviously got the Tarantula and Centaurus A. So don't say that. You know, actually, we have a lot of fighting dragon data, correct? I believe somebody made it available on the whatchamacallit, on the Google Drive. I believe it's there. Orion. What do you want Orion for? Orion what? The Orion Nebula? Statue of Liberty, CG4. The Dune, what? Yeah, CG4
Yeah, I mean,
is cool.
Orion, you can get from the northern hemisphere pretty much anywhere, and it's so bright. It's not like
Yeah. The Magellanic Clouds, yeah. Running Chicken, number 2. So Running Chicken.
yeah, Running Chicken's cool. I think the Magellanic Clouds would be cool.
Yeah, if we could get something with the both of them.
Wow, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then they have that like the Southern Pinwheel. That's a really cool galaxy as well.
All right, guys, make sure that you sign up for the Accidental Astronomy in 2 minutes. I'm going to be uploading all the names, so go check it out. Hey, listen, Norm, I hear you. I've been imaging the pelican for years, and I still don't see a pelican. I don't see a pelican at all.
Somebody drew it out. I think.
I know. I still don't see it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, the only thing I see is like the
Coalsack, another good one. Coalsack Nebula. All right, so I'm going to write down all these suggestions, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a poll on the Discord. So you got to be on Discord to vote. So if you're not on Discord, get on Discord. You'll vote to see what we're going to use these credits for. Maybe we could do 2 objects. 709 credits. If they're narrowband, I mean the LMC is not a narrowband object, although you could do some HA with it. I'd like to know what kind of whiskey these astronomers are drinking when they're naming these objects. We talk about Irish whiskey, my friend. No.
Only the good stuff, baby. Only the good stuff.
I just had a sip of that 15-year-old Redbreast.
Ooh.
Wow. I could actually drink that. I could just drink it. The 12 and the 15 is super sweet. Great. Love it.
Yeah.
They're expensive for Irish whiskey, but they're good. All right, 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna update all these names. I think we only got 15 names on it. Let's see what we got here. AstroWorldWeb.com. And then let's see. Log in. Log it in. Come on. WordPress is so slow.
All right. I'm off and running.
Oh, you started already?
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully my autofocus worked okay. Getting good guiding though.
Nice. Oh, we got 23. A lot of people signed up today. 8 people signed up today. Export users. Desktop.
The chicken and the running chicken.
The chicken and the running chicken. Okay.
The fighting dragons is cool, but you see a lot of those.
Well, the fighting dragons. I think Tom said he's had a lot. I think he put it on. I think he made it available to everybody. We got a lot of data for that in the Google Drive. So if anybody wants,
do we?
Yeah. Okay.
I see a lot of the pictures like at a Carina, the center of it that just is unbelievable. You see wide field and you see, it's like 4 boxes kind of, but people have gone deep into that and just taken some amazing photos of the center of it. It's really cool. It's kind of like, you see the Heart Nebula and then you have a lot 15 in the middle.
Yep.
And it's like, that is really cool.
There we go. All right. So we got Accidental Astronomy. And this book will be coming direct to you from the publisher. I don't know how it's going to be packed, but this is Accidental Astronomy: How Random Science Discoveries Shape the Science of Space by Christopher Lintott. He is a co-host of BBC at Night. He is also a professor of astrophysics at Oxford, and he's got a bunch of good books out there. It's a pretty interesting way and concept to kind of get into astronomy if you're into these types of things. I read through it, and it's a pretty good book. I like it, and I don't do a lot of reading, so I captured my attention for. Well, I don't do a lot of reading. I do a lot of what you call it, audiobooks. So, but let's see. So there we go. There's the Wheel of Fortune. So we got 23 people that signed up for the book. So I just want to make sure we don't have any doubles in here. Looks good. Oh, wait. No, I see Matthew Peters twice. Bye-bye. Sorry, Matt.
See you, Matt.
And I think
I see I'm an orange.
You're an orange?
Orange.
Who's an orange? I think we're good now. All right, cool. So here we go. This is for the book.
No whammies. No whammies. Governor. Oh, Nathan. There you go.
All right, Nathan.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yep, we'll send you. I'll put you on a link with the publisher, and she'll send you out the book. Just reply with your address, and she'll get it out to you. So, congratulations to Nathan. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I always like giving away free stuff. There we go. I see Nathan. Where's Nathan? Nathan only put his first name up.
Nathan is the Rocket Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. That hopefully he won that. Hopefully he did well. For those of you who are on Discord, he had a second interview for SpaceX.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, pretty freaking cool. We're gonna have our first SpaceX employee, maybe. I think he said a flight analyst, or what did he say?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. General discussions. They have up to 8 interviews. On to the third. He's on to the third. Nailed the interview. Congrats, Nathan. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, 7 years ago was the eclipse, right? The 21st. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one down in South Carolina.
Yep. They have up to 8
Well, if
interviews.
Nathan gets the job, maybe he could convince his boss to come on AstroWorld TV for a night.
Oh, he is such a wild card. I don't know what he's gonna say. If I could, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or a bad. It'd probably be good just because it's Elon, but I mean, it's still,
We'd get some viewers.
Oh, we would definitely get viewers. That's it. Congrats to Nathan. To Nathan. Because you just won the book too. Hopefully that's a precursor that you'll win the job. We all are rooting for you. And pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Have Brian May. I've been
Elon
trying
Musk or Brian May.
I've been
Brian
trying to
May's
get Brian May forever. I mean,
yeah, he ain't coming on.
I gave up. Like I gotta talk to my buddy at Astronomy Magazine. He knows.
Maybe we get Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, I tried that too.
What about who's the other
Bill Nye?
Oh God, no. Not Brian. Brian May is the guy from Queen, right? So
From Queen, yes.
yeah. So who's the other? It's Brian, British guy, skinny, tall, dark hair, astrophysicist.
Somebody said Cox. Brian Cox.
Oh yeah, Brian Cox. That's it. Yeah, he'd be good too. He's brilliant as well. My God, man.
We'd actually have to do a real interview or something.
Yeah, Michi Kaku. Yeah, he'd be good, but he's so into the what's the new computer systems. I saw him in an interview talking about these like nano computers, like supercomputing, like beyond AI, and it's like, oh my God, dude, that's way over my head.
Brian Griffin? No.
No. Brian Cox, that's the guy.
Quantum computers.
Quantum computers, that's it. Yeah. Michio Kaku, he's all into the quantum computing stuff right now.
It's a cousin to Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? What else you got, Dave? You got anything else? Because I'm ready to.
I don't have anything. My images have started. Let's see if I have an image that's come up.
Yeah, show us what you got. If you got anything.
Oh man, I've got an image. It's how much there? Am I on target?
Stay on target. Stay on target. I can't see him.
I should be on target, but
Well, let's see.
I guess 5 minutes.
What
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Sulfur 2. So yeah, here I'll show you. Here. Oh, let me back out of this.
They're not inferior. You're an awesome imager, man. Stop it. Yeah.
So
I think I might have heard Tom.
So yeah, there you go. Can you see?
Yep.
So running sulfur 2.
Yeah, I can see the
315 HFR. Let me zoom in. You can kind of see everything looks pretty good. Guiding's at
I know, Tom.
52.52, which is decent. I'll show you. Here's the star. I'll show you the star I'm guiding on too. Because look how bad that looks.
Dude, what the hell? Focus your guide cam a little bit.
Well, it's an OAG, but you know what? It's not complaining. It's working.
Your OAG has a helical focuser, doesn't it?
No, I've got a screw on. So I have to actually manually.
That is an ugly star, man.
I know,
what the
but
hell is that?
It's working okay.
It's like Omanusa, that asteroid, Omana, whatever.
But everything else looks good. All the other stars look pretty good.
Yep.
Everything looks like it's in place. So that's one of 84 getting ready to rip off tonight. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And there you can see this right here. There's my periodic error. Probably right there.
Yep.
In that mount, because otherwise everything usually flatlines, and every once in a while you get that bang.
That's awesome. I mean, that's pretty good. You know, I like seeing it that it's all one correction. That means you got a good polar alignment going.
Oh, I polar aligned the hell out of this thing the other night. It worked, and got it like to like 0.01 on the altitude and 0.37 or something like that on the deck.
Nice.
So yeah, the polar alignment was really good.
Nice.
So yeah, it's working well. I'm enjoying it.
Looks like my EKG, Tom said. God, I hope not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope your EKG is a little better.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. He's like, oh, awesome. All right, sounds good. It's about 9:45, so it's good to get going. You know, maybe I'll have a drink. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But final thoughts?
Yeah. Congratulations, Nathan.
Yep.
Good job. We're having a rare, clear, beautiful area of high pressure in the East Coast. So hopefully you're out there imaging anybody. You know, get out there more.
Yep. Hopefully I can get the carbon star done. We could send it down to Bray Falls and see what we got down there.
Definitely. That would be cool.
Yeah. Yep. So all right. Sounds good, everybody. Hey, listen, everybody have a great night. Have a great Wednesday hump day. And we'll see everybody on Friday night for AstroWorld yet again. So enjoy yourself, enjoy your evening, enjoy the rest of the 2 work days if you meet 3 work days. And have a great night. And remember, as always, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you Friday night.
See you, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.